Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, and welcome to part 3, I guess we could call it, of the sample pack videos. Part 1 was me just announcing it with the download link. Part 2, we actually took those samples and we put them on the OPZ. And now part 3 is going to be us making a full song on here, or at least, the beginnings of a track. So, yeah, I thought that'd be fun. So I still have that beat that we had from last time. Whoops, and apparently I recorded bass to it. So, we've got a blank pattern right there. And we need to jump over to our samples and set the sample to play out the whole way. So lately I've been really enjoying having like the beginning of the song be like a filtered drum loop. So I think we're going to start out that way. So just like we did last time, let's keep it at 120 and let's just do eighth notes on the hi-hat so we can kind of get our bearings. And actually, let's do offbeats on the hi-hat. That could be fun. Yeah. That gives it almost kind of more of a danceable vibe, kind of. It really emphasizes the space between notes, I think. I forget which one is the kick. There it is. So we'll do 1 and 3 for the kick. And let's get the metronome out of there. We're going to be mostly working, I think, in the steps, so we don't really need it. So let's get our snare drum. And we'll do that on 2 and 4. And instead of the hi-hat right here, so we're going to go boom, chick, and then we're going to go 2 toms, doo-doo, right there. We're going to do the high tom right there. And then we'll do the low tom at the end. Alright, so now let's crank our resonance up. Whoops. Trying to not reach across it so you guys can actually see what we're doing. And then we're going to move the yellow knob, which is our filter. We're going to move it this way. Oh, for some reason when I adjusted the red knob, it added a whole bunch of delay. So we'll turn that off for now. We don't need it. So anyway, back to the white pages. We're going to crank the yellow knob, which is our filter. And maybe let's play with a little more. Oh, that's our pitch. That's right. We don't really want that. Bring down the resonance a bit. That's pretty good. Let's keep it right there. And we'll play that 4 times in the pattern order. So let's see. The computer's in the middle of recording. Luckily, I've got the laptop over here. I'm just going to open up a notepad document and I'm going to say 1x4. So we know we're going to play that 4 times. So now let's copy that exact pattern and move it into pattern 2. Now we'll jump to it and now we'll take that off. So it's just kind of, it's going to be kind of this like explosion of sound. So when we go, we'll chain. So we'll hold pattern, then press play, and then we're going to press pattern 1, then pattern 2. So it'll do 4 times on the filtered one and then come in strong, and we'll definitely want some kind of bass line. You know, we could go for the feel good chord progression, you know what? Why not? Let's do it. That is a classic. Just trying to pick a sound I like. That's good. Let's go 4 measures long and make sure we're on pattern 2. Now let's hit record and let's go. Whoop, I thought I set my measure length. Oh, I set measure length on this one. There we go. All right. And maybe that pattern doesn't work. Let's try something. Let's try it again. And you know what? Really quick, we're going to go back to the drum, and we're going to take off the drums. We're going to take off those toms at the end, and we're going to replace it again with the hi-hat. The tom works in the beginning with the filter on it, but not with the melody playing. So now let's go to the bass track. Now let's see what it'll sound like. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go. Whoop. Sometimes it does that. You won't hit the button all the way and it'll release. Sometimes you'll just play the wrong notes because you're not looking at the keyboard. Let's try that again. Goodness gracious. I'm doing it without the key step because I want to keep the OPZ more in frame, but I really miss the key step right now. So let's hold track and then quantize that with the yellow dial. And you know what? I hate that. Let's do it in half time. Let's do it twice as long. Let's go 8 measures. And you know what I totally realized? That'll still work in 4 measures. There we go. Let's find a good chord sound. None of those. Nothing in that bank. Let's go up an octave. Just something like that. Something really cheesy and simple. But maybe not the piano. Maybe this isn't bad if we take the release off. Oh, that won't be that bad. Let's do that. Set it to 4. I remembered. Make sure I'm on the right notes. I messed that up. I am really tempted to get the key step and just apologize later. Let's try this one more time. There we go, that works. Now let's copy that, put it into pattern 3 here. Oh, I just completely messed up. There we go. I just completely... There we go. We want to copy this and put it there. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's add a melody now. You guys know I love this like 8-bit sounding tone with the decay on it. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. Let's set this to 4 and go. And this is going to be a challenge to play. Oop, I bumped the camera, sorry. Up at the end, but it's kind of fun. So now we're going to take this one and copy it and put it right there. That was the second pattern. We put that into the 4th slot, so there will be no melody, but then we're going to take out the chords on that track. So it's just the bass again. And then we're going to change the bass track a little, actually. So our last note... That'll work. That's what we'll play there. Something like So here, we're going to play just the F. And hopefully this works. I was kind of lazy with that little edit. That works. Let's see how well it transitions. Let's take down the synthesizer tracks and the levels. And I've never really explained that, but you hold OPZ fell. You hold the mixer button right here, which is in between project and metronome, and then this is the mixer dial for the percussion tracks, and this is the mixer dial, the blue one, for the synth tracks. Which I think I want to raise that a little more, actually. I think that sounds good. Maybe go into the chord track and go to the 4th page of parameters and turn it down individually a little bit. Something like an arpeggio in here. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's what I'm going to play. Whoop. Arm it to record, so that was E, A, C, E, I think. This one here, we're going to change it. We're going to go see how that sounds instead. Yeah. That sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, like I said, we're not doing anything crazy, just a little jam track. Kind of like that. let's do a little, let's do one more of those and maybe put a melody over it. And pick something else. I'm gonna kind of wing it. I like that quite a bit, actually. Quantize it a little bit there. And in true free beat fashion, we'll bring everything home with a drum solo. We'll put it right here. We're gonna go to the sample track. There we go, and big 7. And once again, we need to tell it to. Oh, not reverse it. I need to tell it to play the whole. Oh, that's pitch, man. I am all sorts of turned around. That happens sometimes. I'll forget what menu is what. We need. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, you hold track and spin the blue wheel. See, it happens to me all the time. Alright. Let's go, maybe a little Phil Collins. Something that feels like that. Da-da. And then and then we'll go floor tom and snare for right here. So we'll go floor tom and snare, and then floor tom and snare. There we go. And then we'll send it back. And then maybe, you know what, for the first time ever on this channel, we're going to do a fade out. We're just going to let it fade out. So I'm going to come up with a pattern order right now. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, actually, no, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, another one there, and then the drum fill, and then a whole bunch of times on the chorus, and we're going to fade it out. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This will be the last you'll hear of my voice because I'm going to play the track and then end the video because we're fading it out. So thank you guys very much for everyone who has checked out the sample pack. If you haven't, the link is in the description of this YouTube video, the last YouTube video, the one before that too. Yeah, you can tag me on Instagram at FreeTheBeatWithin if you use the sample pack to make anything, and I'll be sure to repost it. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the pack, enjoyed the little tutorial of putting it onto the OPZ, and I hope you guys enjoy this jam. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Bye.